So another question that's very similar to the last one. It says, calculate the amount of money they have in the bank after 7 years. How long will it take to double? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do all of this in the calculator just to show you that you don't have to use the formula really ever for this stuff. The present value is 8,000. So I'm doing A first. The interest rate is 4.6%. The K value is 12 because that's how many times it's going to, it says compounded monthly. And it says how much do they have after 7 years. So that's A. For B, it's the same stuff, but then the future value is going to be doubled. So 16,000, sorry. And I'm going to know the future value, but then N is going to be what I'm looking for. So up here, I'm looking for future value. Down there, I'm looking for N. All right, so I'm going to know the future value. So let's do that first one. Let's do part A first. So part A, and I really probably should have dragged that into my thing there. All right, so let's put in what we got. Interest rate was 4.6. We're paying 8,000 this time. Payment's 0. Future value, I'm going to put 0 in there. Compounding was 12. Number of years was 7. All right, so I enter the things I know, and then I go to the future value, and I hit alpha enter, and it tells me that I would have $11,032.28. So $11,032.28, I think I have. Yes, okay. And now one of the things that I'm going to do here, let's actually make this so, let's see if I can make this to work without having to, I'm just not my keyboard. So we're going to do it like this. I gotta, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I closed the calculator, of course, on accident. Let that open back up. I'm also in the wrong file all of a sudden. Okay, so there's the future value there. All right, so for the next one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the future value to that, and then I'm going to find the N. So that the calculator opens back up here. I'll do that really quick and show you what the difference is. And then I'll make that calculator. So the next video, you'll see I can actually drag and drop the screen in there. Okay, so there's that. So I'm actually going to bring this over here so I can drag and drop this screen in there. So there's my screen for my first one. So I'm going to drag that up here so I can see it. All right, so my second one, I'm going to go back into my calculator. I'm going to change the future value to 16,000. All right, so now everything stayed the same, but what I'm going to do is N won't be 7 anymore. I'm going to hit alpha enter on the N, and it tells me 15.097 years. So then 15.097, blah, blah, blah. Again, 15 years isn't quite enough. So it happens during the 16th year. And I'll drop that screen into there. And that way we can see what happens. And then more importantly, so I can see if you have something entered in there incorrectly.